Thank you so much for stopping in. I got a question. I'm not sure exactly what the question was, but I had a little bit of time and so I wanted to kind of give an overview of based on the question that at Susan McAllister 5084 sent in. She says something about Canada. I wasn't sure if they were asking about Canada, what's going on as far as I don't remember which video it was. Like if Meghan and Harry are going to move to Canada, I don't know what it was about, but I thought, you know what, let's look. Give us some idea of just the status of Canada. We are kind of starting a tariff situation between the countries. By the way, I am using the predictions deck. I might use another one, but I'll put the cards on the table on the screen for you. I wasn't able to do the just straight out of the kind of the live version. Anyway, so the first card that is wow, disaster wreckage. That's the first card. Future time is the second card. Fire heat wave is the next one. Corporate dealings. Social media. So I'm just going to kind of look at this as what's the status of Canada right now. I don't know a lot about what's going on politically with Canada, but there seems to be some kind of total disruption going on in that country right now. And it looks like it's going to be fixed in the future, but in the meantime, there is some hot and very emotional feelings going on. There is a resistance to correct corporate dealings, but the social media will start revealing what's going on. There seems to I'm guessing there's been some kind of resistance to telling what's going on. I mean, it's going on in every country, telling the truth of what's going on. Now, I just turned my deck over. The first card is tsunami, rising water. So they are getting into, Canada is getting into a situation where they're not going to be able to handle anything easily because it's been building. It's been kind of a disaster and the waters are rising and something needs to happen. The next card's military action. Maybe the person in charge of the country wants to be hostile. And then the next card is moon unclear. Okay. So we'll see if what that kind of brings into my transmission. The next card from the top is volcano mountains. So the emotional situation in the country is getting really bad. I mean, it is getting really volatile. It's getting really hot and emotional, and people really don't know where to go. They don't know what to do. And the next card is mosquito airborne. So there's a possibility that, and then the next card is compromised, harmful. There is a possibility, unfortunately, in order to control the people, they're going to let another airborne situation happen. Terrible. Next card is experiment or test. The next one, disappointing outcome. And then the final card is good outcome. Okay, here we go. The next information I'm getting is they might try to control the population with an airborne thing. They've made some agreements with whoever, with some bad entities to make it harmful for the people so that they sit back and don't express their emotions. And it's a test. It's testing the people. It's testing the government is testing the people to see, are they going to just follow along or are they going to stand their ground? And in the decision that the people make, the next card is disappointing outcome. It can be either side. If the people decide that they're going to stand their ground and they're going to get their country to what they want it to be, it's a good outcome. That's the final card. If the people do that, if they stand their ground, the government will have a disappointing outcome. Now it's unclear which it will be. The energy, the emotions are rising, and they're coming to a head, and someone will take action. Those are the underlying cards, those three underlining cards. It's unclear what's going to happen, what the people will do. It's all about the people. This is what I'm getting. It's all about the people and their future. So the people will take action, one side or the other. The action that the country is going to take is to do something airborne, do something that compromises the people. So they sit down, they shut up, they go back, they stop wanting something. And it's a test. The test is, do the people stand their ground, or do the people stand their ground in a not a harmful fashion? It's not a rebellion. They stand their ground because they deserve their country. They deserve a good rulership of their country. That's what but the test is, what will the people do? If the people hold their ground in a benevolent way, I can't think of a word, the word's not coming to me, in a benevolent way, it will be good for everyone, the country, the government, people, everybody will benefit from it. So I think that's the message, is be benevolent and know what you want. That's the message I'm getting. Corporations, the government, they all wanted to control it, and they have different ways they can control it. Excuse me. And then people, that social media will be revealing it, will put it into more of a understandable way, and not attacking. There's no attack here at all. It's what will the people do in a nice way, not in an attack mode or anything. There's nothing attack in this message at all. It's the people just want what they want. The people just want a good life. The people just want to be able to raise their family the way they want to, without all of the whatever, the message I'm getting, all the interference that all countries have started or had tried to put onto people. That's it. And they'll use other methods to control, but the people aren't wanting to be controlled anymore. They just want a good outcome for their future. That's what they want. Thank you. At Susan McAllister 5084. I don't know if this is what you were asking about, but that's the transmission or the card reading I have for you today. And just as a reminder, I have cards, I receive messaging from my universal energy team that the cards are a visual, but the messaging is a channeled message from my universal source team. So please stay tuned, because there is a lot more to come.